Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video and storyline update video and all the news that's happened in today's update. Let's go straight into it, as always, into the map changes as quickly as possible. First off, we've got our first map change coming in over at the crossroads, and this is actually the blimp. The blimp, which was hovering above the crossroads, has decided to crash into the land. This is the first blimp that has crashed into land, but it seems to be swiftly cleared up. There isn't many remains at all. It's just a few little kind of foundations from the blimp just holding it up, really. So all the main crash set has been cleared up and all the trees somehow have grown back, so kind of interesting that. But anyway, not to worry about that. Let's talk about the crash set and what's good about it. So first off, you can get two IO chests in here. There's one that spawns over here and another one of the imagined order chests that spawn over here, the bigger crates where you get better loot. Other than that, the POI really doesn't contain too much. It has a few ammo boxes and a few little bits of floor loot, but it's probably not worth landing at. But if you're driving by, definitely stop by for some free loot. It's a cool POI and it's just outside of the crossroads or the sanctuary over there where the origin spawns as his POI, as his NPC. So that's what we have there with the crash site. So they have defeated the IO team over at the crossroad. The 7 are pushing further and further up the map every single week, and that means that the Corny Crossroads over here has actually changed. Coney, sorry. Corny Complex, I always get them mixed up. Coney Crossroads has actually changed its POI a little bit. You can see it's got a lot of 7 design in here now. We've got all the crates appearing in here. Definitely more crowded than it usually is, so it's kind of a good POI to land. When they do get upgraded, you can see that the 7 do bring a bunch of sandbags, make the POI more crowded, which makes it more difficult to maneuver around, but allows for more cover for players as well. So if this POI is for you, then maybe you could actually drop in here and have a good little battle. We also see the re-add of the ghost flag over here. They've done this at all the POIs, basically signifying the 7 are part of ghost. We talk about this in every video, but we kind of can confirm this now with you guys in the comments in the last few videos. You guys confirmed it. But that's all the map changes over on this side of the map. Let's go and explore a little bit further and have a look what else is going on with the map change stuff. So if we head over to the crossroads, we now obviously have, sorry, not the crossroads, past the crossroads, over to Risky. And you can see over here, Rocky Reels, Risky, as I like to call it, the old OG name, Risky Reels, but Rocky Reels is the current name for it. This now has its assault taking place at it. And again, you can fight the IO agents and stuff in here. I'll put some gameplay of that on in a second. But let's take a little look at it in replay to see what's going on. So you can see the IO agents have set up more defenses in here because the current battle is taking place over here, as well as a bunch of different IO facility little tents over here. Tent has fallen over. And I didn't get the tank to spawn in here when I was on Battle Labs, but it might still spawn here, but I feel like it might not when the battle's taking place. And obviously Huntmaster Saber, the favorite NPC on my Discord server. Everyone loves Huntmaster Saber. He's the most useless NPC. You can't get him out of his blimp, but yeah, he's moved into this POI, so he's rotated as well. Huntmaster Saber is now above the Rocky Reels section. So here's a little bit of gameplay of me actually attacking the Rocky Reels POI. This is a brand new POI which has been obviously rechanged, and it was added in chapter 3, but for the battle it has slightly been rechanged. It's kind of cool. You can see the battle taking place. It doesn't last too long. Again, they're very easy to complete. I'm just doing it at a slower pace in this game, like I've got some other things to talk about and some more map changes to show in a second, but you can see just a basic overview of what this is like. And if you want to head over there, go ahead. It's worth a little go. These battles are always fun to do once or twice. I really enjoy them, so hopefully you guys will enjoy fighting the IO agents over here on this side of the map, because I know I do. Now, the next little map change I want to talk about, we have covered this in a previous video, but it wasn't main focus. It's actually Peely crashing his ice cream van down here. So you'll find the Peely NPC just down here on the coast over on this side of the map here by Sleepy, and you'll find Peely just by his crashed ice cream truck, which looks like he's rammed it off the road over here. And this is actually part of the Origin quest lines. So take a little listen to the recent quest lines, which are actually quite interesting, especially some of them. Some of them are a little bit not pointless, or kind of pointless. I guess not pointless is a good way of putting it if you don't really, not really too interested, but are a little bit interested. But yeah, Peely has now been moved as his NPC though. He's now actually been moved to a different location due to his bad driving. So his now new NPC is going to be located at this bus over here that he's trying to take back to the city. But yeah, let's take a little look at these Origin storyline stuff so you can take a little listen to it. Check this out.
I think you'd be a good candidate for our most elite combat squadron, Covert Ops. But to enlist you, we'll need to assess your tactical prowess for suitability. Take out an opponent. I'll be watching. That was interesting. In a good way. Welcome to Covert Ops, Looper. I'll be in touch shortly with your first mission. I had grand plans to trick the imagined order by leaking fake 7 intelligence. Unfortunately, someone planted a real intelligence report, and now we know that human-sized bananas do not make for good covert agents. Steal that report back, now. Thank you for retrieving this. Peely has been reassigned to his previous mission, learning to drive. Wait, what? Why are we... Never mind, I'll be in touch. I've noticed your approach to driving a tank is perfect for causing a distraction, and we need a distraction. So, indulge in your most creative driving yet. This is exactly what we needed. But we're not done yet. I'll contact you when we're ready to execute the final phase of this operation. We need you to plant explosives at one of the Imagined Order main facilities. Move quickly, stay quiet, and remember, this could change everything. Call the Foundation and report. Mission success. You've proven you have what it takes. Maybe even turn the tide of battle. Nicely done, Looper.
So yeah, that was like all of the up and coming quest logs all the way until the end of the week, and it looks, or not even end of the week, end of the month, where you're going to actually be able to plant some explosives over at the IO facility and push and change the tide of the war, which is quite clear, which is going to be happening. And you contact Foundation, and that will probably tie into the Fortnite event, which will probably take place another 2 weeks or 3 after that. So really nice stuff there with the event storyline, which is currently taking place with the challenges. Alright, so just retaking the part on this video about the brand new Street Fighter skins. There's 2 brand new skins coming to the shop. You can see a little preview of these 2 here, and it's going to be a cup for them as well, which is going to be pretty cool. You know, the skins are really awesome, but you know, I complain about these cups all the time, and it cannot get any worse than this. So I always say that cups need to innovate, advertise skins more, just like they did with the creator cups, like Gref G, Laserbeam, Lackland. They did amazing cups with them free skins, unique modes. Now they've not done anything like that since then. They've not done anything really. They've done like, maybe they did one on mobile, like a Galaxy one, which was like a Team Rumble cup, and that was about it. But this cup gets even worse. It's a standard duos cup on mobile for mobile players with 0 builds, only 0 builds on mobile on April 27th, and 28th it's going to be duos for all platforms, and all you win, you ready, is a loading screen. That's all you win, a loading screen. Top 25% win a loading screen. You don't even win the skins. It could not get any worse. Now, one thing to relate this to is just cups themselves are usually for professional players that earn money. If you look at this, you're spending 3 hours to earn a value of $1 is what they value the loading screen as. That is crazy. If you think of it in that sense, the way a pro would think about this, you got to think about how the pros think. I personally wouldn't think of it like that, but looking at it from like a pro standpoint, that's the sort of thing that comes to my mind when you look at it from that way. Wow, these cups just do not get any better. This is possibly the worst cup, in my opinion, they've ever done. Please, Fortnite, innovate. For example, I posted this tweet earlier. They need to innovate these cups. For example, you can see from my example here on this tweet, I say that duos should be assigned either the 2 of the skins, and one of them would have 900 HP, Blanca would have 900 HP with 0.9 movement speed, and the other one would have 1.3 movement speed with 300 HP but faster movement speed, and all consumables would be available excluding explosives. So you get rid of explosives, you'd have stuff like cans, coal, and different, you could balance some changes. You could give bandages as well that you could throw and deal damage. You could do a lot of stuff in this. Like, you could really spend a lot of time thinking about a unique mode for this, but no, they don't do this, and I do think they need to start doing this, because if they don't do this, it doesn't help the skins sell very well. If they do a unique mode where things are really cool and unique, the skins will sell very, very well in comparison to other stuff which might not sell as well. So, you know, that's why I do think they do need to do unique stuff with this. It'll advertise the game more, it'll bring in new players for the limited time cup, people will stream it, assign time for it. I would definitely make a video on tips and tricks for it, other people would stream it. It would bring more hype around these skins. Now obviously they may not have the contract for that, but they could do that with their own skins. They don't just have to do it with collab skins. But these 2 are huge icons in the Street Fighter industry, and obviously coming to Fortnite as well. It's a big announcement. It's not as big as previous announcements, but they definitely should do stuff that's just fun for the community. and just engages players more, because keeping it stale and just the same stuff, it just gets worse and worse. Now, I've been complaining about this since Chapter 2 Season 4, since the Marvel Cups stopped being done, and, you know, I just hope one day Fortnite do see this, because they clearly haven't, and if they do see something like this, then maybe they'll decide to innovate cups, but who knows exactly if they will innovate the cups or not. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys very, very soon in future content, and once again, this is postboxpat, signing out.